these are trade candidates who could fit with the Guardians. This from MLB.com. Also took a couple of them from the Last Word on Sports. So Eric Fedde, White Sox, 7-3, 2.98 ERA, 7.5 million prorated on this year's contract left. Also 7.5 million next year. That one would be that's going to cost you, but that would be choice number one. John Gray, he's 32. He's 5-4, 3.73 ERA, which is pretty good. Signed through 2025, 13 million prorated this year, 13 million next year. That becomes a question. Kikuchi from the Blue Jays, 33 years old, free agent this winter, 4-9, 4.54, so only 10 million prorated this year. Chris Bassett played collegiately at the University of Akron, signed through 2025, 8-8, 3.71 ERA, 22 million prorated this year and next year. I can't see that happening. And then Jack Flaherty's intriguing. 28 years old. We saw him up close and personal, maybe a little too much of him a couple days ago. 7-5, 3.13 ERA, 14 million prorated left on this contract. And then position players, we've talked about this guy. Rooker is just killing it. 2.91 ERA, 23 homers, 69 runs batted in. His OPS is over 1,000 as well. Lane Thomas, 28 years old, arbitration eligible next 3 years. 246 is average, 8 homers, 39 runs batted in, 26 stolen bases. 5.45 million this year. Rooker is 750, and then he goes into arbitration. Of all those, number one would have to be Fedde, I would think. And I don't know what it would take, but I'd probably be willing to go pretty high.
Yeah, I think Fedde's a good choice. I like Kikuchi. From what I've heard, they are looking for more of a Reynolds kind of pitcher. Rental to make a rental deal where they don't inherit too much money for 2025. That they could just add to this group right now. So Fedde, I think that wouldn't break the bank. Kikuchi's a free agent at the end of the year, and of course they have that relationship with Shapiro and Ross Atkins in Toronto, the guys that are running Toronto now. We've talked about Rooker and Flaherty. If you could get Flaherty, Dave, I think that would be Christmas in July, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting because everybody needs starting pitching. So I don't think any of the big names that people are throwing out there, Skubal or the like, Crochet even. Crochet maybe. Skubal's not going anywhere. The Tigers have some young players that, he's under control, and I think they can compete coming up. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to cost a lot, and we'll see what the Guardians can do.